Hey there, Magic One. Welcome to your weekly tarot reading. I hope you're doing really well. I just wanted to drop in, show up, and share a few things with you. I wanted to let you know that the March monthly readings, of course, they're done. They are up and live. You might want to check yours out for your zodiac sign, for your sun, your moon, your rising, maybe even your Venus. If you want to, they are there. There's also an extended version, so if it does resonate, you can get more detail. The extended can be accessed by clicking the link down below when you do watch the monthly reading, that is. I'm also having a sale. I am having an equinox sale on the initiation. Now that is my immersive learn tarot journey, and I'm having that sale because on the 21st of March we begin the new astrological year. Now this is a great time to start the new, to begin a new cycle, to leave behind what hasn't served you, maybe from the past couple of years while we have been through it. So if you want to join me for that, I am having a special price on that. It will be running from March the 21st through to March 31st. So you've got 10 days, and it will be closing at midnight Australian Eastern Standard Time on the 31st. Now in that course, I teach my signature process for reading tarot from the heart, and I call that the Mystic Key. Now, I've had students come to me that say, well, I actually kind of know some of the meanings of the cards and that kind of thing. I just don't know how to put it all together. Well, that's what I feel, is my gift to help people with. But if you are a beginner from scratch, we go through all the meanings of the cards as well. You get resources for that. There's videos, there's practices, online learning modules that have been really beautifully created. So you'll get immediate lifetime access when you sign up. You will also get direct access to me through my Karmic community over on Facebook. So if you'd like to learn how to really connect more deeply with your intuition and guide yourself through your life decisions, that is a great tool for that. You can find me on social media as well, Facebook and Instagram. Please use the link down below for Instagram, though there is a fake account which funnily enough has more subscribers than me and will ask you if you want a reading. I would never ask you if you want a reading. It's a calling to request a reading, but if you do want a personal reading or healing, my website links down below as well, and you can see what I do offer there. Hit subscribe if you haven't already, that way you'll know when I post new videos. It's a great energy exchange between us. Like, share, comment, all of that. I'm wishing you so much love and magic. Once again, let's head to your reading. Leo, welcome to your tarot reading from March 21st to the 27th. Let's see what may be on the cards for you. I have the 9 card block here. I have 3 for your recent past, 3 for your focus energy, 3 for your future outcome. I have some oracle cards, a lead tarot energy, and I've turned over the bottom of the deck for you. This week I am working with the Sacred Creator Oracle, the Work Your Light Oracle, the Moonchild and Star Child Tarots from Danielle Knoll, my personal fave, and the Radiant Rider-Waite. So Leo, at the center of the reading, you have what seems to be a big decision to make. It really feels like you are at some kind of crossroads here in your life. Yeah, we do have the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups. I'm not going to call this only as a love reading, but for many of you this will be around your romantic partnerships, and I'll explain the other things this may be because it is a general reading when we get to it. But let's start with the oracles. The first one out is Prosperity's Sisters, a Happiness and Joy. So what this really means, if you are trying to attract abundance, now this could be an abundance of happiness, an abundance of love and connection, an abundance of, finance and opportunity, those kinds of things, then that abundance is attracted to a high vibrational energy, happiness and joy. So basically this simple little message says that if you want that in your life, then we need to raise that vibration. Happiness, joy, pleasure, bliss, like when we're enjoying ourselves, that's when we are running the frequency that abundance will be attracted to. But if we are in the lower level vibrations, that shame, humiliation, guilt, sadness, depression, then we will not be a magnet for those things, and it's just the energetic universe we work with. So it's really a message to raise that vibration by doing the things that make you feel good. The next card was the spark of hustle. So I'm saying this, if you want that abundance in your life, it is raise your vibration and then take action. Okay, hustle. We don't get anything without taking action. We've actually got Star Mother. How can you mother yourself this week? So it feels like you might need some extra nurturing, some extra self-care. So we don't want to be taking so much action that we abandon ourselves. It is really a balance between the being and the doing. Now the lead energy is the Wheel of Fortune, okay, and we have the Tower in the reading as well, Leo. So it does feel like quite fundamental change is upon you, and I think that's why we're needing the self-care here as well. It's so funny because when I was putting out the first 3 cards, the message I actually heard was resisting change, and that was before the Tower came out. So it feels like the universe is trying to redirect or shift you in some way, Leo, because when the Wheel of Fortune comes into the reading, it's like the energy of change in your karmic timeline is here, and the universe will move you one way or another. So it's best to work with that energy rather than opposing it. Otherwise, we can get to the Tower moments. So I believe that in, our pre-birth planning, okay, before we incarnate on Earth, when we are still in spirit form, that we have a planning session, right, with the ascended masters, angel spirits, guides, and we sign up for specific relationships, experiences that we will move through in this lifetime for the purpose of evolving our soul, our spirit, okay, towards self-actualization, enlightenment. And I feel that when we're born, we forget all of that, and we're given this free will, so we can choose our path. So it's almost like the ultimate kind of test or game, isn't it? Where, we can go wherever we want, but there are certain destinations that we are supposed to reach. And I feel that you are being shifted into one of those destinations this week, okay? And the Wheel of Fortune is saying, it's time for you to reconnect with your karmic timeline. A new cycle is beginning for you. This can be a luck change as well. And it feels like, if we don't move with that energy, then the universe may bring in the Tower to move you when you won't move yourself. Okay, so I feel like we are dealing in either partnership, romantic partnership. It could be colleagueship as well. It feels like you've been given an opportunity or will be given an opportunity, Leo, in the form of the Ace of Cups. Now, this is something that feels like it's going to be that missing piece for you in terms of giving you soul connection, emotional satisfaction, harmony, joy, contentment, emotional fulfillment. That's what I'm feeling, but it could be that you're in another situation at the moment. So in order to embrace this, in order to, jump into this, there would need to be release from something else. Now, this could be an offer of work that really satisfies you at soul level, or it could be a person coming in, Leo, that, really you feel is just that one. You can just feel it. So you're in a pickle here with the Eight of Swords, Knight of Swords, and Page of Swords, right? You feel stuck in that you can't move forward in this because you've entrapped yourself potentially by overstaying in your current situation, right? There is a resistance to change as well, because you've built up this series of, obligations, responsibilities where you are. But I think if you did really tune into your intuition, Leo, all the indicators are saying, hey, it's time to move forward in this new direction. It's almost like you've been putting the blinkers on, Leo, and not listening to your intuition. You've probably heard me say this before if you watch my readings, but I always notice the bindings around the third eye, the heart, and the gut, like all of our intuitive and feeling centers. And then it's the Swords energy. So it feels like you're trying to think your way through your situation or will yourself, into where you are with using your will. No, this is it. I've chosen this. This is my lot. And your intuition is like going off, trying to redirect you, but you've been blocking that out. I think that's why we end on the High Priestess. It's like that intuition is going to bang. It's going to come back in again. So you may be dealing with a Gemini with the Knight of Swords here. We also have Libra with the Queen of Swords. You know, all the Swords energy is a lot about truth, okay? It's a lot about alignment to your truth. It's a lot about no longer just intellectualizing this, but beginning to communicate and make real the change that you're wanting to make. Remember, the words we speak are the spells that we cast that bring change in our lives. I feel like in the recent past with the Page of Swords here, you felt the winds of change blowing, okay? You felt like a new direction is coming in for you. This is kind of where the universe has been tickling you with a feather, Leo, giving you little signs and synchronicities and little tip-offs that something is coming for you, or that you may have already met this person or heard about this offer, and you've kind of thought, I think that's lined up for me. And really, this was the indication to start preparing for it. But if we don't kind of take those signs, then the universe will bring in the Tower, which is like the Mack trucks, which just basically clear the path. Clear the path when you won't clear it yourself, okay? So the Knight of Swords, yeah, there could be a Gemini involved. It's also this indication of progress. You know, it feels like, progress wants to happen quickly, but there is some kind of resistance to it. So focus energy, I've got the Ace of Cups, Two of Swords, and the Two of Cups. There's either been an offer or there will be that offer I talked about. The offer that can transform your reality in some way, fill your cup, make you happy. Something that if you invest in can really, bring you this Ten of Pentacles, okay? Prosperity. And prosperity is like abundance in terms of, happiness. All my needs are met. I've got the right people around me. It's like a whole new life change. And the Two of Swords here, though, says that you are completely at a crossroads as to what to do here. And again, though, I still see you with the blindfold on. And, it's time to take that off, Leo, and really look at what's going on here and really make a good decision. Although I kind of see in this case here, the blindfold is on, but you're going within and beginning to listen to the moon energy, your own intuition, your own rhythms, your own cycles. So we're wanting to make a grounded decision from fact, logic, like what's the pros and cons here, and our intuition, but not from emotional responses. Or we can make decisions based on, what's better for others around us, and end up basically abandoning ourselves or being the martyr, to keep others happy. There seems to be some kind of connection for some of you here. This could be an offer of romantic love. We even see the Leo line here. It's like it's meant to be. It's meant for you. There could be an expressing of heart and feelings this week. Alternatively, if this is not a love reading for you, the Two of Cups is about, it's really about trusting your intuition and taking a leap of faith on this, okay? So it could be a new work offer or something like that, but it's kind of in its infancy, so you don't really know where it's going to head, but it feels like it's in alignment with your truth. Now, we've got the Tower, the Queen of Swords, and the High Priestess down here, and I feel like in order for you to fully embrace whatever this Ace of Cups is, Leo, that you will need to dismantle a tower, or the universe will do so by conspiring circumstances for you. But whatever it is that you're needing to leave behind, Leo, it feels like it was on a shaky foundation anyway, and that the candle, the light was about to go out in this situation. It just took one bolt of lightning. You've outgrown it, and it's just not meant for you anymore. So the Tower is actually an act of love from the universe, because it's there to clear your path so that you can choose what is in alignment for you. And this is the justice point, okay? This is Libra energy. The justice point is that there needs to be change in order to reestablish the karmic balance and get you back on your path of truth. Again, we see the little butterflies here as a symbol of rebirth, of transformation. And I feel like the Queen of Swords says it's time to have an honest, direct, and clear communication and trust your intuition here. That this is your new chapter that you are wanting to move towards. Let's get another one, Leo. Temperance, Sagittarian energy, and we see this represented by a guardian angel, so it feels like you are being guided from those ascended masters, you know, to choose the right direction here. I see the 2 cups and you in the middle, like the 2 of cups, you in the middle. So it feels like the decision is yours, not the other person's or the other parties, and that you are really seeking this new path. It feels like the conditions are just right for this to happen. And, you know, you have what you need here, Leo. 5 of Pentacles. I think that there is potentially a financial implication. Like if you're leaving a past relationship or another job, you might be concerned, 5 of Pentacles, that you're going to lose out financially or be with loss or lack. But the next card out is the 4 of Wands, and this is actually about even greater stability and security. It is the card of prosperity, abundance, and happiness. So there might be, you know, even temporary loss. There often can be, especially if we're like splitting up assets or, you know, leaving a job. We might be a gap in between or something like that. But it feels like that is going to be re-established, and maybe even more so than before. If you're seeing 11-11, so you see the 11-11 here, be really mindful of what you're thinking about in that moment, because there will be important guidance to help you with this decision. So I'm wishing you all the best if this is your reading, Leo. Do keep in mind it's a general reading for the collective. It can't, won't, and isn't meant to resonate with everybody every time. Drop me a comment if you're called to share. I do read them all and try to interact with as many of you as I can over there. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. That way you'll know when I post new videos, and it's a great way to support the channel, as is when you like, share, and comment on the video. It's been a pleasure to read your cards here, Leo. I will see you back here for another one next week. Bye for now.